Well, Indiana continues to battle a nursing shortage, partly due to burnout from the pandemic. A new bill being introduced hopes to combat the issue. News 8's Cody Adams joins us now with more on this bill and how it could impact the nursing field. Cody.
Yeah, Phil, House Bill 1003 is designed to add more nurses by changing some of the requirements to become a nurse. I spoke with Chief Nurse Officer at IU Health, who tells me the need for nurses is dire and this could help. Jason Gilbert is the Chief Nurse Officer for IU Health. He says the nursing shortage has been an ongoing issue for more than a year now.
I think that what we have seen our teams go through over the last couple of years has exacerbated the nursing shortage as we've all stepped up to the challenge of meeting the demands of increased patient acuity and increased patient numbers, volume throughout all of our hospitals in the state.
Compound the fact that nurses are leaving with the inability to find nurses to hire, and the state is staring down the barrel of a bad situation.
I can tell you we have a workforce of around 9,500 nurses at IU Health. Since the pandemic started, we have seen our openings triple. So right now we have postings for about 1,700 nurses throughout the state.
House Bill 1003 hopes to help the issue, allowing more students to be accepted into nursing programs and changing some of the requirements on faculty.
Every school is turning away hundreds of qualified nursing applicants every year because of the faculty shortages. That's one thing that I think is really great about this bill that Representative Manning has proposed, is that it addresses some of the barriers to schools' expansion or for recruiting and retaining qualified faculty.
There has been some concern with one of the other points in the bill that would allow students to get clinical credit in the classroom instead of a hospital setting.
Of course, there's no substitute for that one-on-one patient care, but it does give another venue where you can walk someone through in a safe environment, perhaps a situation they wouldn't ordinarily see by chance in the clinical setting.
Gilbert says he doesn't believe the bill implies unqualified students would get into the nursing field.
Believe me, the last thing that any of us want is to jeopardize patient safety of any of the Hoosiers that we serve by having the inadequate preparation for practice. But I think that there have been longstanding artificial barriers in place that in today's environment we have to change in order to deliver on increasing the pipeline of nurses into the profession.
House Bill 1003 is certainly not an overnight fix for the nursing shortage, but Gilbert says it is a step in the right direction.
There's still the faculty recruitment that has to happen in building the programs, increasing equipment and student support, because you can't just put the students in and magically next month they're going to come out as nurses. There's still going to be that educational preparation.
Gilbert says he's spoken with several universities about the bill. He says they're watching closely to determine how to implement these new regulations if the bill were to pass. Cody Adams, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.